Hey, it's me again. I'm here with another Glide/Cloudinary integration video. This will be part 2 of my series of possibly 3 or 4. My last video, I showed you how you can upload an image into Cloudinary, grab the URL for that image and put that into your spreadsheet, and then manipulate it however you want using whatever filters you want here in Cloudinary, grabbing the new filter parameter, inserting that into the spreadsheet, and then creating a glide component for it so that way you can dynamically filter your glide images based on conditions in your glide app. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can do those same things with images that you don't upload into Cloudinary. Now, why might this be useful? Because throughout your glide app, you might have images that are user generated and therefore are not in your library. So how then can you take the images that have been uploaded through glide, filter them how you want through Cloudinary, and get a new URL for them? Let me show you how. Okay, in my last video, I showed you that when you upload videos into Cloudinary, you get this URL schema. You have your user information, followed by the word image because it's an image, not a video, followed by upload because you've uploaded it into Cloudinary, followed by whatever parameter you've set as part of the filter, and then the unique ID for the image. Now, Cloudinary can work in the same fashion with images that you haven't uploaded by replacing this word upload with the word fetch. So he'll be able to fetch a URL from a different location and be able to filter it just as though it were in your own account. To show you how this works, I'm going to copy this information here. I'm going to paste it into a new tab. I'm going to get rid of the unique ID for this image. I'm going to replace the word upload with the word fetch. And now it's looking for a URL of another image. Okay, so let me copy this so I don't lose it. Okay, so let me search for just some new image. Let's do image of puppies because puppies are safe. Aw, look at this puppy. All right, and so now I need to grab the URL for this image. So I'm going to right click, grab the image address. Back here in my fetch, I'm going to put it at the end after the / of the word fetch. Hit enter, and I should now have the same image. Okay, so it's basically the same image URL, but now it's passing through Cloudinary CDN, and you can see it was instant, right? So now because of this, we can apply those same filters that we had before. In my last video, I used the O_50 to make it 50% opaque. And again, that happens after the word upload, but here it's after the word fetch. So I'll do O_50 after the word fetch /, and I should see that this image now becomes opaque at 50%. Just like so. So any filter that you put or that you create through Cloudinary, you can apply to this image. So maybe I want to crop it to be square. All right, so I'll do a crop, and I'm going to grab 200, maybe 200 by 200, and I see that it's C crop height 200 width 200. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change the URL. Instead of this, I'm going to do C crop height 200 and then width 200. Hit enter. Okay, and so now it's cropped 200 by 200. This looks pretty ugly. It's just filtered to this one dog, right? So if I don't want that, I can make it fit instead, or fill. So I can, instead of C crop, I can do C fit. Okay, and now it fits at 200. I can do fill 200 by 200. So again, as long as you know what the different parameters do, you can make the image look however you want. If I want it rounded, I think that is R max, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. So R max. And you can, there's a way for you to get rid of the background and things like that too. So basically, all you have to do is find out which parameters you want and insert it after the word fetch instead of the word upload, followed by the URL for the image. Just so you can see how this works on the fly. Back in my spreadsheet, here I have the original URL for my image, my user upload. Here is just a template with that initial information of my username, image, then fetch, followed by a forward slash. Afterwards, it needs to be the filter tag or the filter parameter, whatever that's in orange in Cloudinary. And then I have it tag, and then I'm having it concatenate. So I'm doing this plus this to generate this new URL. Here I have the original thumbnail of this URL, and here I have the new thumbnail based upon this new URL. Since I don't have any filters in here yet, it's generating the same thumb. So let's say I wanted a round image. I could do r_max / and that should now generate a round avatar like so. Pretty cool, right? Again, if I wanted it opaque, I can do O_, then whatever opaqueness you want. And that should give me an opaque. Oh, I have a 0. Not a 0, but an O. There we go. If I wanted it to have a drop shadow, right, I could do E shadow and then whatever strength I want. And that should generate a drop shadow behind it, and you can faintly see it there, but it's there. Or an outline. That's a really thick outline at 80%. Whoo-wee. Okay, and so forth, right? You can actually do more than one filter as well by making it comma separated. So if I want an outline and I want it round, I can just do outline, comma, rmax, and now I should have it rounded with an outline. And this outline is on the outside. I believe if you make it on the inside, there's another parameter there as well if you check the documentation to make it on the inside rather than on the outside. But you get the idea. So you can manipulate your images freely here. Now, one caveat to all of this. In our example, when I just copied the image URL as part of the fetch, it generated just fine. I tried doing this with the images that are being uploaded from Glide through this Firebase storage, and it wasn't playing nice. What I learned is that you have to encode the images first. And luckily, Google Sheets has a nifty little feature called encode URL. So instead of just providing the concatenation of this B2 or B11 plus C11 plus A11, I had to do B11 plus C11 plus encode URL A11 to look like this. So what it does is it encodes the URL. And to encode a URL, all it does is it strips out all those special characters like colons and slashes and question marks and equal signs, and it gives it the code for it instead, which is like a % plus some sort of character. To see what that looks like for this particular example, if I just did encode URL A11, oops, I need the equal sign. You see it's the exact same URL as this, but stripped out all of the special characters and instead put the encoded version of those in here. All right, so that's how you can take an existing image, pass it through Cloudinary CDN, and be able to generate that image on the fly within your sheet. And so what's kind of neat about this is that you can do any sort of concatenation, right? So maybe you want like an if then else column in your Glide app to say, hey, if the user has an email address, then filter it and add this filter, right? So add this filter of it being rounded. And if they don't have an email address, then add the filter of it being grayscale. Right? And all you're doing is changing what this filter is and then using a template column to add those columns together and to create a dynamically changing image based upon your conditions that you're setting. And that's it for this video. So today we learned how you can pass an image through Cloudinary using the fetch rather than the upload URL, and how to make that concatenation happening in your sheet in order to make image changes on the fly. In my next video, I'll show you that next step of being able to add an overlay to an existing image using 2 different image URLs within your sheet. All right, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at robert.petito@woodward.edu. And as always, thanks for watching.